Associative containers, sometimes known as dictionaries, sometimes known as maps or as hash tables. So I wonder how many terms they're going to use here. Well, actually, I take that back because there's sets and maps. So there's a set and there's a map. Those are just, well, let's go talk about that. What's a set? So a set, you make a set of names. Ooh, yeah, let's do that.
So it's like an array.
Kind of. But you have different operations you can perform. Hey, let's go, I think they can use string, is that right? Wait, is it lowercase or uppercase? Lowercase. Bless you.
No one likes using cases.
Yeah, uppercase is pretty lame. All right, give me some names, please.
You need a space or delete the int or something.
You've never made a string int before?
String it?
A string of integers.
It's a string of integers. Yeah, that's it.
That works. There won't be any errors.
All right, what's next?
Superman.
Superman, see a pattern.
Mario.
Mario.
I thought we were going on. Okay.
Superwoman.
Superwoman.
Super Mario.
Should I put the space or not?
Superman.
No, not space.
Mario.
Toad.
And then we'll have Toad. All right, let's stop there.
Toda.
Oh, my Toad.
It's Yoda's cousin.
Yoda's cousin, Toad. Or is that his wife? Oh.
Did you ever realize that that top part is their hat? It's not their head.
Yeah. You know.
Wait, excuse me?
They can take that top like mushroom part off. It's a hat.
You're talking about Toad, not Yoda,
I
right?
was about to say, what?
Because when you said that, I was definitely thinking Yoda.
So was I.
And you're just like, what top part?
You mean the head?
And then I was thinking History of the World at the end with the Viking funeral, where they're burning the boat off in the distance, and they all take their hats off, put them on their chest, but the horns are still sticking up.
Oh.
That's not a CFC approved movie.
Is
Now that I think
Toad's
about it.
hat edible? That's what you like.
Oh. That's a good
Oh wait, hold on. I'm back. Okay, so
I'm gonna Google that.
oh, we have to actually iterate through this. Ah.
Lame.
Why don't you just copy from the screen and then...
Oh no, we don't. We can make a. So we're making a set of string, and then what was the other thing? We're going to order it by less than on string, because that is what we do. And I just realized we need to put our STDs in.
Yay, STD.
Yeah. Name set. Start at array, and then array plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. So you can always do a name set dot insert. Oh yeah, let's get another name. What's another name?
Super Batman.
Super Batman.
I agree.
So that's what happens when they fuse. Does that mean?
Can you fly?
Does that mean he's unstoppable, or that he hates himself?
Both.
Both.
He hates himself because he's unstoppable.
He has superpowers and he does it at the exact same time.
Right. Huh.
It just randomly turns off. It's like when he's flying, he just stops.
Yeah, that
Well,
always
he has
that always got me in the
superpowers during the
Justice
day.
League when Batman and Superman got along. It's like, this is not no.
Stop.
No. Yes, they're on the same team. They're not going to get along.
What if they're just fused together?
Are they in constant turmoil with themselves? I don't know how that would work.
But it's like Superman's on the front, Batman's on the back.
All right, so we can call. Let's call it. Good. Oh, I was hoping to be another student so I could say good morning.
You can say it again anyway.
Good morning.
And then you have to pester him as to why they're late.
Whew, that's quite the type for that iterator, isn't it? Let's see if Superwoman's in there. Second dot end.
You need another parentheses on the end of that.
Right here?
At the end of the find?
Wait, what?
Nope.
No.
Actually, wait a minute. Do y'all know about the ternary operator? Let's do that.
The what?
Yeah.
So we're going to do ternary operator. Set. I'm sorry. Let me rephrase this. Iter does not equal name set dot end. If it doesn't equal, then we're not going to print anything. Wow, I can't type. Otherwise, we're going to print the word not and a space, and then we're going to print off the word found. Have y'all seen that syntax before?
No.
No.
That's
The
a.
question mark?
Yeah, the question mark, the
Yeah.
ternary.
You need to put a T in the C out. You put a D, I think.
Oh, the cowed. All right.
It's like the
How?
if not or else.
Let's see if that actually compiles. If I type that all correctly. Man, we're getting a lot of functions here. I wonder what the first error is. Name set was not declared in the scope. All right, we're going to do this first. I can't even find the first error. Set is not a member of STD. Wow, that's kind of painful. We're almost not there. Template argument 2 is invalid. All right, let's see how many, can we get all the errors on one page? Here we go. Less was not declared in this scope. I forgot what it was. Was it function or functional? Anyone remember? Functional. All right, what do we have next?
The thing you're calling is set func instead of set fun 1.
Hold on, less was not declared in the, wait, where's less declared then? Huh. It says it's in functional, boom. Or do I have to put STD in front of that one as well? Wow, this is going to be really painful. Is that even allowed? Let's find out. That looks like that was it. Hey, how about that?
It compiles.
Ship it.
It works. Ship it out. It's okay. We don't need to test it.
All right.
What is testing?
Ooh, invalid operands of type constant char and constant 7 to binary operator, whatever. What?
Don't you love when that happens?
I love that when this happens. Oh, because we have to put a parentheses around this part, otherwise it's very confused about the type. There we go. Found. Okay, so ternary operator. You evaluate a Boolean. If it's true, it returns this. If it's false, it returns that. So basically, I'm passing an empty string if it's found, and the string not if it's not found, and then I just put the word found afterwards. All right, let me help you out here. So how many times do you want to type this long thing out every single time?
Never.
Never. So in C++, either 11 or 14, there we go.
Oh,
That looks so much better.
yes.
Just do that for everything.
So do you still have to type it out the first time? Or could you just
No,
always
notice I
like-
just made that a different name. Oh, okay, here. Let me do it this way.
auto do?
Auto automatically figures out the type.
Can we do that for everything always?
You can, but you will regret that decision quickly.
I don't know. Might like to do that.
It seems nice though.
But then you don't know what the type actually is.
Let me put
How
it
do you
this
know
way,
if,
you want
what
a
if you want a
program-
short, an int, or long?
You just don't do short and long. It's
Yeah.
always int.
Well, here's the thing.
What if you need to store something that's greater than 4 billion?
You don't.
You just don't. Just tell them
That's
just tell
what we're-
whoever's requesting that you just don't request that. Don't expect that from me.
I mean,
Alright, you
here's
remember-
the real question.
You
You want to
create
program a
multiple
C++
hints.
document in Python? Because it's basically what you're asking for. Is like just automatically allocate everything with no concrete data variables.
See, I'm
Yeah, that
okay
sounds
with that
perfect.
part,
Let's do
but
that.
the no parentheses or brackets or semicolons is where I draw the line.
With Python?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I've been having a
Or like
ton.
it irks me really bad.
I'm so glad.
And you are
that's-
quite irked?
Yes.
Yes.
Because then, like, what's in the loop? I don't know.
You can tell what the 3 scripting languages students are taking or currently learning right now.
What are they, Python?
Yeah. All 3 of us are currently learning
What's the other one?
Python.
You already did Perl.
Pearl
And
And then
Bash.
Bash.
and Bash. Oh, Bash is a good one.
Yeah.
Bash is important.
That was my favorite.
I like Perl.
Yeah, that
Perl
was
is nice.
pretty good.
But Perl is the let's take everything from every scripting language we know of and shove it into one language.
Oh, I like it.
You just start mixing it up.
And mix it all together. What could possibly go wrong?
Nothing. That's
It's
what.
like Skyrim.
Okay, so a set is very good at finding if something is in there. If the set is implemented with a balanced binary tree, what's the big O of find?
I'll be honest, everything went in one ear and out the other with that person.
Okay, say that again.
If the set object is implemented with a balanced binary tree, what
Oh.
is the big O of the find function?
Yeah, I definitely didn't hear the last
No.
first time.
It depends.
No.
That's the first time. That's not the answer.
Log based
I
to
said there if it's using a balanced binary tree. What'd you say?
log based to event.
Log base 2 of n, that's right. If it was implemented with a linked list, then it would be O of n, like you said, it depends. But I made a very specific question. If I ever ask what is the best, that's obviously it depends. Or which one's better, that obviously it depends. But when I give a pointed question, yeah. We will also talk about a hash table where the average and best case will be O of 1. And some sets are, that's the way some sets are done. But you give up order.
That's fine.
All right, maps are like sets, except for you're mapping a key to a value. So let's go and do that. So that's the array, we'll call it power level. So what's Batman's power level? Who we should make managers?
Batman is his power level.
Batman.
9,000.
9001,
no, we're
obviously.
Dang it.
I think we're.
You said 9,000?
And 1.
Oh, and 1? Oh. Ah, how about Superman?
0.
What?
0.
Can at least give him a 5.
Yeah, Batman still loves his powers.
I think Toad should have the most.
How about Mario?
Couple million.
Couple million?
Yeah, Mario
There you
has
go.
the power to-
Superwoman?
Yeah, Mario has the power to kill anybody by jumping on their head.
9,002.
9,002.
Better than Batman.
I suspect some sexism going on. Super Mario.
4 billion.
4 billion, alright.
Yeah,
4
it's got
billion?
better than
Yes.
Mario.
Alright, so that's Mario. We're gonna have to make this let's make it 2,
okay.
otherwise it's gonna go out. Thousands, millions, billions. And then Toad.
1.
Aw, poor Toad.
All Toad does is give advice.
That's a pretty
All right.
good
You can
And
also
let
walk.
Mario eat his hat.
So we're gonna map a
That's
string.
how Mario got so strong.
to an integer. Oh man, it's going to be a lot easier. We're going to call it the power set. And actually, how do you pass that in?
Wait, what?
Looks like it's in.
Oh, you don't. Wow. All right. So you just do that, and then you go for. We're just going to call it int I. I is less than. What was that, 6? The power set of let's call this names. Names sub I equals power level sub I. Alright, so it's like a vector except for you index via some whatever type you want. It doesn't have to be an integer. It can be a string, your own function, whatever. Okay, and then what happens next? Can't we find something? It's called get. Okay, fine. We'll do the for loop thing. All right, and I always forget how this is done. What do? You iterate begin to end. Sounds great. Hey, look, I'm going to use auto this time. That way I don't have to type it out.
Yay.
Yeah. Power set dot begin. Iter does not equal power. I don't know why I called it a set when it's obviously a map. Let's go fix that now. I called it iter. Oh well. What was I calling it? So power map. No, it's not power map. It's star iter dot first equals star iter dot second. If I remember this, recall this all correctly. Hey, let's see if this actually compiles right. Wow, I'm tired of typing.
Oh.
Ooh, got close. It's not a member of STD. We need to include it. Oh, it compiled. Hey, look at that. Look at that.
It's amazing.
It's amazing.
We're just the best.
We are the best. All right.
Everyone else is awful.
With power maps Superman, and that should return 5. There it is. So a map, you can overload what the subscript you're going to based off of. When we go to hash tables, you understand how this actually works, but we haven't gotten to that yet. We're just using maps. And you probably are all thinking, why didn't I use this for project 1? And that's because your how many function in project, the how many function is terrible. I'm sorry, if you used a hash map or a dictionary for project 1, your performance on how many would be absolutely terrible. That is why.
Hot garbage.
Hmm?
Be hot garbage.
Hot garbage, hot mess. All right, multi-maps, you're allowed to have more than one name, in which case you actually, when you call get or a subscript, you are returned an iterator that points to a list of all the elements. So on a multi-set and a multi-map, when you do find, you're not given the one element, you're given an iterator to a list of all the elements, and you have to iterate through them. Any questions, comments? Those are the basic ones. There are way more in the STL, but that's all.